surprised? No, I mean, I think I can kick it up a few notches as well. I mean, I was mainly concerned about my fitness just from being out for so long, but coming back, I was quite impressed first game, really, how I handled it, and I think I've just kind of kicked on from there. Obviously, a lot of games in a quick space, so gave me a chance to adapt quickly.
Justin was saying that he thought one of the keys to your success so far is just how well you got along with the guys in the locker room, as well as on the training pitch. How did you do that? What was your focus on learning the guys and everything?
Well, I think the guys make it easy to come into their environment. It's always tough on a new player, obviously, coming in trying to learn names, learn style of play, things like that. But coming in, they made it really easy. Showed me the basics of their play, and obviously, when you get to know them more and more, it just helps that much more, especially on the pitch as well.
Have you noticed, or what have you noticed from LAFC's midfield? Even your manager just right now spoke about that midfield three. They've been talking a lot about this season as being very dynamic. They have they're sitting mid. Atuesta kind of controls everything. What have you seen on film?
Obviously, they're an impressive team. They're the best team in the league right now statistically. So we're going there. We know it's going to be a tough game, but the midfield's dynamic. They have players that can run, that can tackle, that can kind of do it all. So we're prepared for that. We've kind of watched film on it, and we just got to make sure we're ready.
Playing against a midfield like this, you like to give forward. Darlington maybe has been getting forward the last couple games. Is it something where you have to take a more conservative approach, or is it the opposite thing where you feel like you may have some opportunities?
Well, I think you got to balance it. You can never go into a game expecting to just defend or just attack. You have to balance it. You have to be aware of what they can do, but also make sure that they're aware of what you can do. I think when they have the ball, we got to make sure we're disciplined, but at the same time, put them under pressure and try to serve them. We don't want to go there just to defend and hope for a result. So we have quality as well when we go forward. So we want to make sure that they know that.
Does the team feel like the winning the midfield duel, like just in general, is maybe the key to this game?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. That's the big strength. Obviously they got great players up front, but it all kind of stems from the balance they have in the midfield, the runners they have, and how they run the ball back. So that's going to be a key battle.
You've probably experienced this a little less because you're a little new, but when teams have come into Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it's a lot of sitting back and they absorb pressure, and it's a lot of Atlanta United attacking. Is it more exciting to play in this kind of game where you feel like it's going to be probably pretty open, pretty competitive for both sides?
I mean, it can be, but at the same time, you go into each game with a different game plan, a different mindset. So, we're going into this one. No one's going to be a tough battle. At the same time, we don't want to go there and sit back and just wait for them. We want to kind of put them under pressure, see what they're about, and try to cause them problems as well.
Emerson, you've had your first few training sessions now with Ezequiel Barco as well. He's back. What have you noticed, and are you looking forward to playing with him as well?
Yeah, obviously, I haven't trained with him too much, but I know he's a good player. Saw him in the World Cup as well. Obviously, did well there. So, he's a good player, and really just looking forward to him getting back on the pitch.
Stopping Vela.
Yeah.
How much of it is physical and how much of it is tactical?
You just got to make it difficult. Obviously, it's a mix of both. If you do the tactical side well, then individually, you kind of just let them by. It's a problem, but we got to just make it tough on them. Obviously, he's a really good cut inside, so you just got to be aware of that, have numbers around him, and try to stop him.
And if y'all were to win tomorrow, does that change the storyline for the season that LAFC is the presumptive favorite to dethrone all as MLS Cup champs?
I don't really go by those kind of headlines. We just kind of go into each game trying to execute our game plan and make sure we're prepared as best we can. So, we want to go there and get a good result. That's all I know. So, try to do that.
Since you are new to this team, you've only been here a few weeks, played a few games. Do you notice that this game maybe means a little bit more to your teammates since so many people are talking about LAFC being a favorite this year?
Yeah, I mean, we hear all that. We know that they obviously earned that right to be called that just because of the way they played all season. So, we're going to go there and obviously try to win and get a good result. But we know they have strengths and they've showed it all season. So we're going there knowing that's going to be a good game.
Do you see any glaring weaknesses in the side that you can maybe take advantage of that maybe gets overlooked?
Obviously they're a good team. So we just gotta make sure we're on it, make sure we're intense, make sure we make it difficult on them. I think that's the main thing. Not make them feel comfortable, and we'll go from there.
I mean, some of the close bigger players like Joseph and Leandro said this week that they've been searching for the confidence that they've had, the identity, the attacking identity. They're starting to find it. You've kind of been part of that. You're new, but your performances have pushed the team forward. Have you been aware of that? Have they spoken to you about your role in this newfound confidence that they've really discovered?
Yeah, well, I think it would be silly for me to take credit really, but I mean it's a whole team effort. It's the individual whereabouts to know. Okay, I'm going to press him and go intense at this guy, and it really caused team problems. I think it all stems from that. I mean, obviously we have quality all over the pitch, so as soon as we win the ball back, it's game on. But I think it was the intensity before that, just to really go after people, go after teams, that really sets it all ahead.
Yeah, when you look back on your developmental days in Dallas, if you had this type of setup, would you have stayed here in the United States or maybe a little bit longer before going over to Europe to pursue your career?
Well, it's tough to say. I mean, that was so long ago. I was 15 when I made the decision, so obviously it was a great opportunity for me at the time. That's all I can say. And but I don't regret going to Fulham and experiencing what I experienced. So it's tough to say.
But what's the show about the development of the United States, even from your short time, having a facility like this, the developmental aspect of all these MLS teams, coming to this?
Of course, it's kicked on massively since I left. It's that's one of the reasons I was thrilled to come back. So it's just to make a decision like that and say, oh, I would have done this back then, or whatever. I can't really say that, but at the same time, yeah, the league's kicked on massively, and especially here.